Hello, my dear subscribers. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm going to be doing a reading for the mid-month to the end of the month of May. Just trying this card for the first time. These are the Karma cards for Monte Farber. These are astrology cards. Okay, so I have been doing this to see if you guys like it. Let me know. I will do it again. These cards, they have a sign, a house, and a planet. And to close this reading, I'm going to use the Oracle of the Virtual Angels of Dreams. Okay, so I'm going to take the next sign. And the way this is they have two meanings. One on top, which is the action, and this is the outcome. So I'm using the action for all the readings. And the action is spiritual, mental, or physical. Okay. So this here is the sign of Leo. Okay, so Leo, this is for you. It has the signs. It says leadership, the creativeness, and do what you want to end. So the next card that I'm taking is the house. Okay, I'm gonna mix a little bit of the house to see which house is representing you in this at this time around. And for those that don't know me, I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm a bilingual reader, and I also go live usually on Wednesdays in English. I won't be available this Wednesday the 15th. I'll see you next Wednesday. Make sure you have your questions ready, and I work with the super chat. So for the house that's coming in for you is coming the 12th house, which is your hidden life, your secrets, what you don't want people to know. So seeking oneness with all there is, philanthropy, keep your involvement hidden. So what you want to do, and these cards are going to be associated with each other. So again, you came out with the 12th house, and now I'm going to take which planet is going to help you for the next couple of weeks. So let's see what planet is coming in for you. It's the planet Mars. To drive, energize, confront, force yourself to. So if we read these messages from either left to right or right to left, it will be energized, seeking oneness with all there is, leadership, confront, philanthropy, their creativity. Maybe you decide to go into a business or a job that has to do with working with the public, non-profit organizations, and force yourself, keep your involvement hidden, do what you want to end. Okay, so Leo, by giving me this message, to me is telling me that there are certain things that you need to hide from others. Okay, certain things that you need to do, or I will tell you is like, don't keep your involvement hidden. Like whatever you decide to do, whatever your projects are, don't mention it to anyone. And I've been telling Leos before the same thing. Don't put it up there, because what happens is when you put things up there and you don't know who's your enemy or your friend, it dissolves. Okay, and that happens not just to Leos but to all other signs that some people cannot put their business up there until it gets accomplished. Okay, so this is telling you to also energize. Maybe you work very hard when you do work, and now it's time, maybe you wasn't working and now it's time for you to energize. So let's see what the message is from the Oracle Amethyst. Psychic abilities, behavior patterns. Okay, so let's see which card is the best card that associates with the Amethyst card. And Amethyst is a very, very, very good stone. Okay, crystal. And psychic abilities. Some of you might be psychics, and I wouldn't be surprised if a Leo is a psychic, okay, or has his abilities. And what happened with some not just Leos, but some people in general, they just like to hide or are afraid of their abilities. And for those that might not be sure how the amethyst stone looks like, I had this one that I purchased, and this is amethyst. Psychic abilities, behavior patterns. Amethyst comes to you today to remind you to practice and hone your psychic abilities. Find a space where you feel safe and protected to work on these skills. Amethyst is symbolic of protection, divine communication, and the third eye, the crown chakra, and purification. This card also is showing up to help you identify damaging beliefs, behaviors, and habits that block your development. So, force yourself. I will say is one of the cards that it might be you blocking your own abilities. Okay, force yourself. And that could be happening to you. This card tells you identify and release these behaviors so you can move forward. Check into and feel your emotions and attitudes are impeding your progress. So sometimes we create our own blockages, and that's what happens. Amethyst is telling you, they start clearing out these blockages. I will say to you, if you can, get the amethyst stone and work out with it, okay? Additional messages for this card is Archangels Raziel, Jeremiah, Uriel, and Ariel are associated with the symbol. Work with amethyst to balance and align your physical and spiritual selves. Your awake time and your sleep time in your energetic bodies. So sometimes maybe one day you sleep too much and the next day you sleep so little. So you need to start balancing your sleeping habits so you have the same amount of energy the next day, because when we're not able to sleep correctly, we don't sleep at least 6 to 7 hours minimum, the next day we may feel tired. So another card that can be also here is seeking one's energize. Okay, basically this card over here is, I feel that is the concentration that you need to work on. Okay, you're safe and protected while you're awakening your natural abilities to see the divine energy. Work with amethyst to open and accelerate your psychic development and clairvoyance. And remember, you may be a clairvoyant. There's an animal in need of healing, nurturing, and attention. So you may be the one that is not necessarily an animal, but it may be you the one that is in need of healing, nurturing, attention. Okay, so I feel that the card that is associated with this stone or this crystal is Mars, the planet Mars. Energize, confront, and force yourself. So energize your energy, force yourself to do whatever it needs to be done. With that said, Leo, I see you in the next video. And to those, in case this video is up, and those are the veterans, happy Memorial Day. Okay, to memorize all the veterans and the ones that are dead and the ones that are alive. Okay, so thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy, take care, and don't forget to watch me in my live videos. Bye bye.